Let me get situated here in my chair. What's going on, everybody? It is January 2nd. I think it's Thursday. This whole week's got me kind of weirded out. I don't know what day it is. And then I look on here before I started this video. It says live stream set for January 1st. January 1st was yesterday. Today is January 2nd. Anyway, so we're on the second day of 365 days of this year. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I hope whatever goals you have, you're still sticking at it on the second day. The first week of resolutions and stuff like that is always the toughest. Anytime that you're going to make any change, the first 90 days is the hill, you know, that big hump that you have to hit. Whether you're losing weight or you're trying to launch a new business or whatever you're doing. If you're new to photography, and you just got a camera, drop a comment. I'd like to know if you're going to be brand new to this ever-growing market of photographers. So today, for me, it's been a busy day. I did a lot of posting. I've been working on materials, closing up 2024. I only have a few more things to do for our clients that were in 2024, and then now we can focus on 2025. We already have our calendars set up. We're going to be doing a Valentine's Day mini photo shoot. So we got some results already. People are waiting for the dates to be announced, but you know, they've already said, hey, we want to take one of those slots. So now we're gonna have to open up a 3-day shoot instead of a 2-day shoot. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I mean, January's looking pretty good so far. We did announce that we're starting to expand our territory. So we have 3 different hubs now. Instead of it just being our Fort Worth, Dallas market, we're going to be launching into the Houston market and the San Antonio market. But we kind of put all those 3 together, San Antonio, Austin, and Houston. So we're expanding our reach. We're going to be doing quinceañeras and weddings, hopefully down there. We're also going to be focusing up in the Abilene area, all the northern Texas. So basically we want to expand the entire Texas region instead of just handling and staying in this one bucket of Dallas-Fort Worth. Right now our market we got a lot of photographers out there. It's a very competitive market. A lot of new people coming into it as well. So rather than fight for whatever that's here, you know, we're going to expand and test other waters, see how that works. With the hubs down south and up north, we're not going to have to take a lot of our equipment because we're going to have, it's family members. So we're going to have some of our equipment. We're going to be dividing our equipment so we don't have to haul a lot of stuff down to these other markets. And I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be good to get away from the daily grind here and start to dip into that market out over there. When I went down to Mexico in December, I really fell in love with it. You know, I've always liked Mexico, but now that I'm older, I like it a lot more. You know, you don't have to struggle so hard. The life down there is slower. You don't have to fight for every single thing, and then you're able to have more money. You know, it feels like you have more money, but it's because the cost of living and everything else down there is cheaper. So the dollar goes a lot further. And for those that don't know, you know, the older you get, you have to set your exit plan. You're not going to be doing photography forever. You're not going to be doing construction or bodybuilding or whatever the case, whatever you're doing, it's not forever. And for those that think it's going to be forever, you got to start planning. You got to start thinking of the future. You got to start thinking of expanding what you're doing. If you're just doing photography, then dab into videography. If you're a wedding photographer, wedding videographer, dab into other stuff, you know, dab into, you know, senior shoots, maternity shoots, or whatever the case is. It's always good to have a niche. It's always important to be known for what you do, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay by that, you know. Not for me. I don't do that. So, but yeah, January is going to be a great year for us. With that announcement today, we got some people saying, "Hey, you coming down to San Antonio?" Great. It took a lot of planning, especially these hubs that we're doing. Since it's family members, we're going to be separating that stuff, like I said, and then just going up or going down and showing up, getting our gear, and then going to an event. Get the event done, come back to our main hub. So we'll see how it sounds perfect. I don't know if it's going to go that way. Usually, when you start trying to plan things like that, not everything goes perfect. And I'm well aware of that, you know. But I'd rather give it a shot. I'd rather see what's out there, try to do things. For the ones that really know me, my personal people that know me, they know I just take risks. If you don't take any risks, there's no rewards. For those that are starting the YouTube, same thing with this. You know, you're not going to know what's going to work for you. You're not going to know, should I be posting shorts? Should I be posting videos, long form? Should I be dancing around in a tutu or whatever, or drinking or jumping on the bandwagon with all these different types of, hook 'em type of style videos? I don't know. I'm just throwing everything out there. I'm just being myself. I'm going to post whatever. I think today I posted some stuff on some churros that I ate in Mexico. Those things were the bomb. It wasn't anything of value, I guess. What people always say is, you're not posting anything of value. Well, I mean, if somebody liked it, there's some kind of value there. So, yeah, this is day 2 of 365 days. We didn't have a big party this year or anything like that. We just did something small with my girls, my grandkids, and just family. But, you know, I was looking at these other parties and stuff like that, huge parties out there that were going on. But I slept content, you know, I slept happy. I slept, it reminded me of when my kids were small, you know, when we were kind of struggling back then, where I had to work 2 jobs. And I would come home and we just watch the fireworks out the window, and my kids were always excited. So it brought that kind of, I guess, sentiment or that feeling again that we were just happy with ourselves, you know? It's a beautiful thing. So that's how we spent our New Year's. We did pop fireworks. We drank a little bit. I didn't drink a lot. I felt good to wake up and not have a hangover, you know, finally after all these New Year's that we've been doing big parties. So that was refreshing. I was able to get up and start cleaning and just start 2025 with a bang. But if you have resolutions, drop them in the comments. You know, I'd like to see how people are doing with their resolutions. I know it's only day 2, but the way I see it is if nobody holds you accountable about that stuff, then it slips. If people don't ask you, hey, how you doing on your stuff? Especially in the first part, like this week, then you start to be like, can I really do it? Can I really stick to this? And then, ahí lo echas, you know, you just throw it to the curb. But it's because there wasn't anybody saying, hey, you know, how's that's going? And then holds you accountable for it, I guess. I don't know, that works for me. It's kind of like being called out. Like, hey, I saw you eating tacos. Aren't you on a diet? Or, hey, I saw you drinking. Didn't you say you weren't going to drink for the first 6 months? So it kind of puts you on walking on your tiptoes, you know, making sure that you stay in line with what your resolutions are. I think today I was watching the end of the Georgia game. They lost to Notre Dame. That's my daughter's team, but I like Notre Dame. I'm ready for the Longhorns on January 10th, I think. So that's going to be a good game. What else? I don't really have a lot. I wanted to make sure I come on here and continue being on here on the daily, trying these new lives things. So I wasn't big on lives before. I've been just doing a lot of shorts and a lot of videos, and I like the live thing because you don't have to go back and edit this stuff. You're just talking on here. Whether someone watches it now, once it gets saved, they're gonna watch it later, and it's gonna go towards your hours of watch time. I do like how I'm seeing a lot of new YouTubers out there, people like myself coming on here, and I'm being flooded by them now on my I guess the recommended page. I'm seeing a lot of these new YouTubers, and I like how their flow is going. You know, I like how they're talking. I've been watching some other stuff. I watch YouTube, or I listen to YouTube pretty much almost all day, especially when you're editing. You have to have something to break the monotony of what you're doing. So I got kind of tired of listening to music, so now I just listen to like a lot of inspirational stuff, photographers, motivational speakers. I really like listening to those guys. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, so I'm not getting a lot of comments on here, so I'm just kind of rambling. If you're watching this, thank you. If you watch this later, thank you. We are still focused on breaking that 200,000 mark. I've been getting a lot of views lately. That's awesome. Our subscriber count is growing, and I'm looking to bang that out. Something smells like it's on fire. I don't know if it's this or the light. Probably the light, but something, you know, when something's on and you can smell it like burning. I'm thinking it's this light bulb. I hope it isn't. I don't want the studio to burn down. That would suck. That would be an ending in the 2025. It would be like going in reverse, like starting off 2025 with a house fire. Oh, good God. I haven't been in here to add all the lighting tracks yet. I got them all laid out on the floor. I got our mics set, ready to go. For those that don't know me, I'm a big procrastinator in that stuff. You know, I'll have tons of boxes and stuff like that ready to be open, but when I have something else on my mind, I kind of stick away from adding new things or learning new things like that until later, until I get something better. Especially like in photography. If I get a brand new lens, I'm not going to go out there and shoot with it right away at a quinceañera or anything like that. I'm going to learn, use my strong points on these other lenses, and then just kind of dip it in there just a little bit, sprinkle it. I'm the same way with gear. I'll sit on gear for a while. With these brand deals that are coming up, I won't be able to do that. I'm gonna have to open up the boxes, do the little, oh my God, oh. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna have to put it in front of here. I have to build an entire rig out of components from this one brand. So you'll be able to see that. We have a lot of cool things that are gonna be going on this year. I've already met with the people that are gonna be coming on to the podcast. They're cool people, really good people. They have some good stories. I can't promise you it's gonna be all about photography. It's gonna be about different things, family, themselves, their life experiences. I think we learn more from life experiences than someone saying, hey, this is how you wanna use your gear. So we'll be talking to them, and some of the people that I have some musicians coming in. So they're not really photography based or anything like that, but their stories are great. I love stories. I love listening to how people either change their life or how their lives are going now, and then everything that they've experienced in life. I take a lot from different people. I try to use their experiences as something that I can learn from and grow from. Huge dragon. It goes from my plates down to my back or the bottom of my pant line. So, but I've had the outline of this dragon all across my back for, damn, dude, like 20 something years plus that I haven't touched on. I've touched everything else but the back. For those that haven't had a back piece, I don't care if you want to be macho or whatever the case is, but when they start getting into that side, oh my God, dude. Good God, that hurts. I ain't gonna lie, that was painful. Or like I have my whole chest is done. I have a huge chest plate. And then when they got to here, my God, dude, I wanted to gut this guy left and right. I wanted to take that tattoo machine and just stick it in his eye. That hurt so bad, like right in here. And then he's he's an excellent tattoo artist, but I never went to him before. You know, I've never gotten any kind of work from him, and he's a digger. You know, he digs deep, and he's more of a traditional artist tattoo artist. So the lines are bold and deep. You can't have that stuff on your chest because that when they get deep like that, it's like ripping flesh off your bone, and that's how I felt. Like when he got down onto here, then come up into right into these bones right here. Oh my God, dude, I was on fire, fire. That hurt so bad. Everything else, like my arms and everything else, doesn't hurt that bad. Even like my neck, this hurt here, but the pain that I experienced from here and then this backside, oh, good God. Anyways, I'm blabbing again. But yeah, so if I lose weight, I get into shape and I look all like this monster of a built guy, then my wife will let me get the rest of my back done. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and end on that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to be on your screen. Thank you for being part of this journey. Whatever your goals are, like I said, drop them in the comments. If you ain't following our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Be part of that. Be part of that community right up there. We'd love to have you here. But other than that, I'm gonna try to do another video. Not a live stuff, but it just takes a little bit more longer time of editing, and I don't want to really do a lot of editing. Even though you deserve it, you deserve the best coming out on here. I'm still trying to work on my online presence, my speaking abilities, being able to communicate eloquently or whatever you want to call it, but be on here and talk and not either ramble on or go off into space with my thoughts or stumble in my words, you know? That stuff's hard. It's so hard looking at a screen. Right now I'm looking at my cell phone. I'm looking at me talking. So if my eyes go, I'm like watching myself talk. But I think I'm supposed to look right there. I've been trying to focus on that. Today I don't have the tape on there. I usually put this little tape so I can talk to the tape and I know I'm looking right. So we'll see. Every day is a new challenge. Every day is a new learning thing to do and to get better at. And that's all we can do, to push forward, fail forward. Like I said, I go back and I watch these videos and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. And then my daughters, they hate it. They hate it so much. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying my time on here. I'm not just saying that. I'm actually coming on here and I'm enjoying the time. I don't see much of a burden. I know a lot of people say that some things that they get burned out on, but you don't get burned out on things that you love, things that you have a passion for. There's no way to burn out. It's only when you lose that passion that you start to burn out. So anyways, keep at it. Keep rocking through 2025. We got 363 more days to go. 2025, like I said, it's my year. It definitely is my year because I've taken the time, I've invested into what I'm going to be doing in 25, and I got a mission, and I got my goals on a sheet that I take down hourly and daily. And if I keep doing that, I can't fail. Most of all, I'm praying for everything. We are praying every day, every night, and trusting in Him that He's going to walk us through everything and come out victorious in everything. So that's my thoughts for today. I hope whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a wonderful night. I hope you don't give up on any of your goals. Whatever you got set for 2025, I hope you break them. And remember, once you hit your goal, strive for the next goal. Keep going in layers, go up and up and up and up. That's what we're going to do here. For those that are new to my channel, those that are watching me for the first time, we're all about growth. We're all about doing something with our lives, holding ourselves accountable and rooting for people. I think we need more people saying, hey, you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed what I watched. I go on there and I put comments on people's stuff that I watch. And if I enjoyed it, I'm like, hey, you know what? 100% on that. Good job. I think we need more of that stuff. We need more people lifting each other. We need more people saying, hey, you know what? I saw you the other day and you inspired me. Hey, you know what? I thought you were funny. Hey, you know what? I'm totally digging what you're doing. I want to share my goals with you. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Instead of being all hard nosed and stuff like that, people know what we can do. You know, right now there's so much machismo. There's so much, you know, standoffish, or I'm bigger, I'm better, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. You know, like, come on now. I'm looking for people to grow with. I'm looking for people to lift me up and inspire me, and that's what I strive for. I'm not here to gloat. I'm not here to do anything else except for have a good time. Have a good time, meet some people, and grow. And like I said, work on my exit plan. But I can't get an exit plan if I'm all standoffish or being a jerk to people. So, anyways, that's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll do this tomorrow again. So, deuces.